Guys, what's going on? So as promised, back here at my vlog. It's been a while. It's been a few months, but yeah, I'm back. So what did it take to come back? A lot. I think when you start becoming comfortable, being uncomfortable, that's where issues begin, and that's where a lot has happened with me. As soon as lockdown hit, that daily norm of living, a very routine lifestyle kind of stopped, and that's where my mind kind of took a turn for the worse. And yeah, it's been a derailing time, but glad to say this week has been the best week before. Really crushed down 3 kgs, so and I'm gonna stick to it because that's what makes me me, man. And it's funny because when you have it in your grasp on how you want to look, like how I was looking a few months back, I'll take that back. I'll take back, looking small and all that, just because, I built that foundation and I kept it there for so many months. And I think you do feel a bit, anxious and complacent when, you're not making much progress, because, I hit like a stumbling block a few times. Maybe one week I wouldn't lose a gram, maybe the next week I'll lose or gain a few grams, and, I was on the calorie deficit. So, those kind of fluctuations or none, kind of put me in a different kind of spot, man. And, I kind of got tired of it because, you have all these ideas that are built on what you see on social media, and how you should look and how you shouldn't look, which is normally perceived by the media and perceived by society. So yeah, I think it was obviously me to blame, no one else to blame. And that's the thing, when we fall victim of our own demise, we want to blame everyone else but ourselves. So I had to stop playing the blame game, stop feeling sorry for myself, and just get back on track, because I'm the only one that can do that, for me. So anyways, it's been a good week, as mentioned. I mean, you guys can see this like a sweet ass stack right here. So yeah, I mean, it's been awesome to be working with getting products from Ghost, from Core. So there's obviously still more en route, being Alpha Line, being Nocturnal Labs, also hopefully Anthony with Black Magic. So yeah, I mean, there's still a lot going on, and that's great, especially during this pandemic and all that's going on. And I mean, I just knew, if I want to make the most out of this, this opportunity right here with these amazing brands, huge brands, being Core, being Ghost for sure, then you best make the most out of it. You best give people a reason why to follow you, give people a reason why to subscribe, etc., etc. And who knows what can happen? Who knows what can happen? Obviously, my goal and my aim is, to be with another company, to have a company that will appreciate what you do, and kind of the innovation and kind of the creativity that you possess, that you hone. So yeah, with all that being said, I mean, definitely been loving these products right here. Like, these are obviously, top notch. I mean, let's go over them real quick. So the Ghost Chips Ahoy, great protein, tastes amazing. The game packaging, phenomenal. And that's the thing, guys, like, Ghost really hits the nail on the head when it comes to, I know people, it's not a hardcore brand per se, it's a lifestyle brand, but with that being said, they hit the lifestyle products like on point, on the head, like when it comes to their protein. Alright, they obviously teamed up with Chips Ahoy, but it still tastes great. It still has real inclusions of the cookies. That's awesome. And then, like, again, the pre-workouts are great. I've been enjoying, Legend, especially the limited edition whiskey sour. Jesus, it's a rare flavor. I've never tried whiskey sour, but I know it's a combination of lemon juice, sugar, whiskey. So that tastes amazing. Gamer 2, awesome. And also the EAs as well. That tastes great. I mean, this warhead flavor, the sour apple is amazing. And it's not just the EA. It also has the electrolytes, and other odds and ends, which really propel it and make it something unique. And that's the thing, they hit the nail on the head. And there you also got your delicious guava berry ghost greens. Again, best tasting greens I've personally had, considering the profile, etc. More than just greens. You've got your probiotics in there. You got your reds blend too. And then obviously moving on to core. Yes, I do have more stuff. But these are the products I've been utilizing. Intra is amazing. That's the best intra workout I've personally used. That's the thing. I have to use these products too. I can't just look at something online and say, oh shit, that is the best in the market without trying it. Labels are just labels, like some cool guy always says. So listen, people. And then also, the greens as well. Best, in my opinion, best formula out. But taste, it's very sweet. That's all I can say. And then also the pump is amazing. Good taste. They really do flavor their products quite well. The greens is obviously, okay. But anyways, then next up you got your isolate. Again, awesome product. Taste in my opinion is a bit too sweet, but still quality product. And then also the other greens as well. And then also the protein, this flavor here, the cinnamon French toast tastes really good as well. So I love core. Core's available at What's Up Nutrition in South Africa. So there's plenty of reviews to drop for them, plenty of reviews to drop for Ghost. So obviously big thank you to Dan for making it happen in Ghost Lifestyle, and also to Patrick and Doug for making this happen with Core. And there's more stuff coming from the Core range, so definitely do hope to see Ghost here as well in the near future. I would love that. So guys, with that being said, so this vlog will also consist of cheat meal and whatnot, which I'm still pondering and guessing what it's going to be. But the routine now and all my days forward would just be simple. Keep calories around 1,900, cardio every day, 40 minutes. Plenty of walking throughout the day too, which is important. And also people don't really take into consideration, do your walking, if you're in the office a lot, stand up, walk, do the extra activity, will definitely pay off at the end. And just stick to it, that's the simplest thing I can ever say, just stick to it, always, like, people who dismiss calorie counting, I do it, that's my thing. If you don't want to do it, cool, but at least you have the accountability right there, you're not just gonna guess and assume, oh well, this should fit into my plan. You actually know precisely, okay, does this or not? And if it doesn't, don't have it. It's simple, don't have it. I'd rather go to bed feeling hungry and empty stomach than to say, oh, all right, let me have this extra meal, it's not going to hurt. And that's where the issues with me began with all these cheat meals. I was like, let me just start tomorrow will be fine. And then tomorrow became another cheat meal. So now you got these copious amount of cheat meals that you didn't want to have in the beginning, but now you're having them because you're feeling sorry for yourself and you're making these excuses. And that's where the whole issue came, and that's how I've gained an awesome 20 kgs. So obviously now I lost 3 kgs in a week, which is great. People are going to say, oh, that's water, but at the same token, it took a lot of work for that. So anyways, with all that being said, excited to show you guys what I'm having for my cheat. And obviously this is just to get to know me a bit more, and why I'm back and why I'm doing what I'm doing. And also, very importantly, just to answer some other questions which I get. This is not a job that I do, this is just something on the side I'm passionate about. Been reviewing supplements for nearly 10 years, been bodybuilding for I think nearly 15 years or 12 years, somewhere along those lines. But as I always say, take things your own stride. You or your own competition. I know people always like to use it as an excuse on why they don't take their physiques to the next level. But truly, our bodies are a blessing, a gift. So take advantage of it. Feed it, nourish it. Take care of it. He's blessed us abundantly, and I think people kind of often forget that. And just that's what I did. That's my own personal thing again. So as back to that point about stopping my job, is not a job. This has been a great year, been formulating some products, etc. Definitely feel like I deserve it. It's not a one night wonder of success. I didn't wake up next day and get all these free supplements. And that's the thing, guys. I mean, they're free per se, but you know, most of the stuff you have to pay clearance for, tax, all that kind of cuck, custom handling your products, etc., taking weeks to get you. So it's not free per se. I mean, you know, that's a hard thing as well. You know, making and generating as much income as you did, it makes it quite taxing. It makes it quite nerve-wracking. It makes it quite stressing, because you have to try and find means and ways to make the extra money to pay off all these taxes and handling and all this other kind of shit. So, you know, I really do appreciate every single company that has sent products for review. And yeah, you know, I always want to keep it honest, keep it real. And it's just definitely the people out there who follow me, who've given a good word, who've sent a good DM, you know, all the companies as well who do that, that really keep me pushing. I mean, this all started from the fact that, you know, I was blessed and privileged from my grandmother when she would buy any supplement I wanted. And, you know, all this came about not because I was just curious, because of all the bodybuilding magazines I read, and just, you know, just out of sheer, you know, curiosity. I was like, geez, was the stuff really that good? Jay Cutter using Saltec, Ronnie Coleman using whatever it was, damn, Solmas. You know, it's like all these kind of questions I had to answer myself, because I wasn't just, you know, going to stick on that, oh shit, Ronnie Coleman uses this, cool, you know, let me just use that. You know, I was curious. I was like, shit, is this, you know, I'm not going to stick to one brand. And that's why I think people fall into that pit where they just stick to one brand, and you can't say anything about that brand, you know, because that's all they use, because that's, they religiously using that. And, you know, that's being super naive. And I was like that. I was like only touching Muscle Tech and BSN for mass portions of my life. But, you know, then I just got more curious. I was like, hey, how's this other stuff? Like, how would I know, just basing it off these athletes in the book, how would I know basing it off ingredient profiles when you don't actually use it to try it yourself? And that's the thing, guys. Try everything so you don't have to guess anything. And that's what I've always said. So, yeah, as I said, it's not a job. I do work for my family business. We sell tools and other stuff. It's not a dream job, but at the end of the day, you know, a job is a job, especially now in this kind of current situation. But yeah, as I said, you know, to work with the company, to be with the company who has very much the same ideas as me, being innovative, you know, just, yeah, so that's obviously the goal. And it will happen. I mean, that's the thing, you have to give it time, and you can't always be in a victim mind frame. And I think that was my whole issue as well. Like, I deserve it, I should be there, but, you know, what are you doing to separate yourself? What are you doing different? So companies can take a hold of you, so people can say, hey, this guy's different, let me follow him. You know, this guy already knows what he's talking about. And I don't need any approval to know how much I know, because that's been gained over all the years. You know, it just hasn't been, as I said, a one-hit wonder or success. So with all that being said, it will happen in time. You know, I'll make it happen. That's damn for sure. So thanks for watching, guys, and let's see what I'm having for cheat meal today. Okay, guys, so first meal of the day about to go down. Got 2 scoops of my Ghost Whey protein, Chips Ahoy. And great thing about this, it does have real bits. Only issue is that it does get stuck by the bowl. You know, this metal shaker bowl. So that's the only issue, but I will get it out. But I mean, texture, you know, with the bits, crazy. And then here I got just a whole bunch of strawberries and blueberries. I just want to finish this stuff off. That's the thing, when you buy in bulk, you gotta finish off quick. But yeah, this will easy fit into my plan, because I'm not really counting macros today. Macros, calories today. So yeah, trying to find decent ones. Yeah, these are alright, I guess. And yeah, some blueberries, and then I will be hitting up some Berry Bliss greens as well. Obviously very important for greens, digestive health, and you know, this core formula is absolutely loaded. Formula wise, to me, definitely up there. Would definitely be the best formula out there I've seen, to be honest. You know, from everything from Nutritive to Spectra, etc. So, yep, that's how it goes down today. So obviously a big shout out to Daniel and also on Nutrition for making these videos happen, and also for awesome soundboard right here. Quality, man, quality. Best pricing in South Africa when it comes to local products, and also some international as well. So anyways, guys, this is how it's going to go down. I'm basically going to separate this into half, except the chips, obviously. Maybe I might separate it half. Even though it's a cheat meal and cheat day, whatever, you know, I still feel that there is some form of accountability needed now. You know, that's a lesson I learned from last year. Oh, sorry, not last year, well, a few months back. Take accountability and you know, you don't have to go overboard, don't have to spew or anything like that. So you know, let's keep it simple, let's keep it real. Okay, so let's do some taste tests right here. Got these new lays here. Japanese teriyaki chicken flavor. So they smell like this chicken spice. They're right. They just taste like old school chicken flavor. So not bad, but yeah, just like run of the mill stuff. I would obviously prefer to eat my hot puffs as usual, because that is the way. Literally, that's the way. He's alright. I give him 2 out of 5. Okay. No, I honestly wouldn't buy them again. We get to try. So yeah. Okay, so next up I got the Tim Tams here. Pretty funny, yeah. It has a rating of supposedly healthiness. Health star rating 0.5. Well, not for sure what that's supposed to mean, but anyways, you know, yellow. Something about Tim Tams is just the best, man. Smooth, white chocolate. So good. 5 out of 5. Okay, so next up, I got here this banoffee pie from Woolies. Everyone knows Woolies in South Africa. So basically, just need to thaw it out 3 hours apparently. So I'll be having half of that. And obviously I'll show you guys what everything looks like that we'll be consuming. And also, I got this deal here with the 5 pieces for 260 bucks. So yep, I won't be having all 5, trust me. Probably having 2 or 3 at max, and yep, that will be about it. And then also ice cream on the agenda too. So now, in my opinion, the best chocolate manufacturer out, Lindt. Now these are brand new. These are basically like Whispers, like basically like a crispy center, as they say. Trying to find the best way to describe. So obviously these go against the real Whispers. They're really small. I expected bigger. But I mean, their chocolate is amazing. Trying to really get a taste for these. The issue is that they're very small. Okay, so I decided to sit down for this. Next up, I got these fantastical unicorn eggs. A bit weird, unicorn eggs. But I've obviously had these before, and these are crazy good. Like, honestly amazing. So, these are awesome because these have like a marshmallow center. So it's basically candy coated, chocolate inside, and in the center of that all is marshmallow. So really, if you haven't tried these, try it. Well, if you're in South Africa, they're really good, nice and sweet, milky chocolate, and also the marshmallow as well. Awesome. I'm trying to show you what it looks like inside. Trying to get this focus here. A bit harder than anticipated, but you guys can see that white part obviously be marshmallow. And these also, I'll say 4.5 out of 10. You know, not, or like I wouldn't say 5 out of 5, but Really awesome. 4.5. Alright guys, so here it is, excluding the lemons. They look terrible. But anyways, the Dorito Flaming Hot, I had to upgrade from those terrible chips. And I got here some Krispy Kreme. These are limited edition Women's Day one. But on my defense, it's like a Turkish salad, I think, inside. Or rose cream or something. So keen to try that. And I got these 2 medium pieces. They do look a lot bigger than what they actually are. They're quite small. And then got some ice cream. Chocolate and salted caramel from Woolworths, of course. I don't normally roll like this, but you know, yellow. And yep, half the banoffee pie, appetizer, and tropica. So, anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Always, please hit subscribe, like, and yeah, I will be back again next week. See what we got on the table that time.